And we're back Twitch for the final hour of our show tonight. Let's see if we can finish this battle for better or for worse.
Well, we shall see. Caben, you've seen all this go down. Explosions, arrows, rocks falling out of the air.
It's like
Rocks
a
literally-
Michael Bay film, to be honest.
No, it's way better than that. I'm honestly a little bit impressed.
Okay. That's fair enough. That's fair.
Yeah.
Michael Bay is shat on my childhood, so.
He did it with Transformers. It's true.
Rocks fall, Caben dies. Fawn, your turn.
Wow.
Actually,
Okay.
Wait,
I really dislike Michael Bay. But anyway, Caben. go.
Okay.
I was gonna say, wait, what? Really,
I want to shoot at the lizard dude.
Okay, cool.
Can I still-
Give me a couple rolls. What's that?
Can I still do that?
Yeah, you're still within range. The pirate ship has started to move past you, though.
Okay. Well, as long as I can still see him and get a shot on him.
Yeah,
30.
30's a hit.
Let's make it. Here it is. 5 damage.
Nice. Give me
Second
one.
shot. 18.
18. That just seems to glance off of him.
All right. And that's my turn.
Cool. All right. Fawn.
Downing a potion,
Awesome.
so
Do
I
it,
don't die.
Buck.
Are you downing?
Potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Sweet. Remove
Please
it
remind me
from-
which one it is.
Cure Light Wounds is 1d8 plus 1, and then
Okay.
please remove it from your sheet.
I couldn't remember which one it was in this edition. 5 is not a lot, but
It's better than 0.
That's average.
yep. And I'm going to go and try and move towards something to give me cover, so I don't get hit by a bunch of arrows again and possibly die.
Sure, so there's not a whole lot of cover, but there is the aft mast. So you can definitely get behind that and get some cover.
Okay, I'd like to do that to try and
Sure.
protect myself.
Alright. Nina.
Okay, so my first
Ah,
question.
shit. People should remind me about that.
I just did.
She's been she's been ducking around, but hasn't contributed much yet.
Got it.
I should put her-
Um,
She was tired. It's cool.
yeah.
Needs the
So,
adrenaline going.
But you don't see like a bow on her at all, so.
Well, now that I'm more leveled and not super high in the sky, Travis, do I see harpies or anything flying around that might be hindrance to my plans in flying on this Pegasus? Like, I'm
If
asking,
that
do I
is
see...
your plan, yeah, you dive down, you like skim low over the water, and Swiftwind starts getting some altitude and turning back. And you see, at this point, you see your handiwork there, like pirates starting to dump water on the flames, and
I assume that's not true for the mast because they can't reach that high.
no, the crow's nest is like blown apart.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can
Oh.
see some fire up there, but there doesn't appear to be a whole lot that is caught yet.
No, nothing is spread onto the sails,
And-
right?
Not anything that's like actively burning them away right now.
And I don't see harpies, basically, Travis. I don't see flying creatures.
You don't see any harpies.
Alright,
You see no harpies.
So looking about, I see. Well, I assume I can see the 3 catapults now, Travis. Dickhead that's just made the jump.
Yeah.
What else do I see?
Well, you see a bunch of archers lined up along their starboard side. And you see them all like actively flinging off arrows.
Alright, what can I do? Alright, so I'll ask Swiftwind to make a pass at the sails, and if he asks what sails are, I point to the cloth and I say that thing attached to the wood. and I'm going to.
You're putting words into his mouth. What do you say first?
I say, make another pass for the ship at the mast, and I'll point to the mast.
Okay. Yeah, he starts flying that direction.
And as he's doing that, I'm gonna pull out my hand axe, which has rope
Okay.
attached to it, Travis. I have come
Okay.
prepared.
All right. You can probably. I mean, you came in at a dive, so you're probably going to need to spend around like turning around and getting back there.
Yeah, and I asked
Okay,
him to
yeah.
sort of go high again, like get some altitude, because we want to avoid the archers. So I'm
How
not going
high-
like first try. 200 feet.
It's gonna take you a while.
Yeah, that's gonna
Well-
take a.
It's gonna take me a while anyway, because I need to go to the mast again. So
Okay.
there's not a
Yeah.
lot
So
what I
you
can do.
you tell him go very far up, and he starts ascending. Cool. Pirates. Yeah. So you guys see them like dumping water and trying to douse the fire around the deck.
Is it working?
Yeah, so you don't make a roll to douse fire, but there aren't like 10 guys there with buckets. So Josh, why don't you roll me another 2d6 fire damage for the back?
For which one?
And-
The deck one.
Roll me 2d6 for the back and 5d6 for the front.
2d6 for the back. And 5d6.
Okay, cool.
And I will quickly check one more thing. Because normally acid in
Sure, while you're checking that, I'll illuminate what the rest of the pirates do.
yeah.
They keep loosing arrows. So, I think Fawn and Durian, you guys have piqued their interest. Fawn, you are luckily hidden behind the mast, so you
Yes.
see a bunch of arrows flying either side of you. Durian,
I took cover.
yeah,
Can they
I
see
know.
me?
You can't tell what you don't know what they know, right? But none of the arrows that fly towards you hit.
Okay, I thought I had complete cover because I imagine they were behind us and behind the stern of the ship, and I was down from the stern and kind of like up against the.
Oh, okay, yeah, you went back there. Cool.
Yeah.
you see-
I mean, it doesn't
you
matter. Nothing
actually-
hit me anyway.
Yeah, you see Asha back there, and she says, "How's it going? I don't have anything useful.
The boat's
You look
on
really
fire.
hurt. Let me heal you up." And I will roll initiative for her.
Oh, that's right. She didn't sleep, did she?
Nope.
What a noob.
What?
Yeah.
Just a sec. Still Pirate's turn. And you guys also see some people starting to climb up ropes toward the mast. You say they've got buckets on ropes.
Okay. I guess it's not my turn, so I can't do something
No,
like
it's not. And as they start doing that, the ship starts passing by you guys.
that. Wouldn't the ship keep going in the same direction? Because there's no one at the wheel?
Yes, it does. It continues going. So you were going like this, they were going like this. When all this
okay.
happened, they were like that. It keeps going the same direction. Yeah. It starts passing by you. Durian.
Yes.
Let me actually get Asha on the order here. 1 second, please.
What is her initiative?
That's what I mean. I need to get her on the turn order.
You said she healed me. I didn't get for how much though.
She hasn't gone yet. 1 second.
Oh, sorry.
Get her on the turn, please.
No, I didn't know. You said it. That's the only reason I just want to make sure. I didn't say
Add turn. So there we go. Whoa. Wow. Okay. She's got that. So. Let's just go like that. Okay, so we were at Durian.
Mhm.
Cool. Yeah, so it's your turn. Asha's like preparing to heal you, but she hasn't done anything yet.
4 rounds left. Yeah, I tell Asha like, well, the ship's on fire, and
That's good.
we've got some holes in our boat though. I think that's bad.
Holes? What kind of holes?
From the catapulted rock sword.
Oh. I don't know what to do about that.
Nope. Keep
do you-
fighting.
Yeah.
I pull out
do
my
you-
crossbow and load it. That's all I do.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
trying to stay hidden.
Yeah, and you're like, so again, your ship is like this. They're passing you by, so you can like peek around the corner and see their ship coming up on your side.
Okay, so I shift, if that's the thing, I shift, if this is our boat, I shift to stay out of view for as long as possible
like
while
you're
I'm
just
loading.
like, yeah, you're ducking around your staircase and like, yep, they're coming up.
Yep.
I'm saying you could get a shot this round if you wanted.
Oh, I can load
Yeah,
and
you can
fire.
like duck around and go thunk.
Yep, so I load and fire then.
Cool. Roll the hit.
Ooh, crossbow, it's been a while. It's the same as the ballista though. 21.
21. Okay, so they're
I
at.
I was aiming at a lackey, so you gotta tell me what to hit.
Okay, so you're at. Is that with all your stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you hit a guy.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. D8 plus 2. 8.
No, you down a guy. Good roll.
Pew pew.
Very nice.
Durian rocking the shit.
All right. Caben,
Yes.
it's your turn. What do you
Okay. Can I shoot the lizard guy?
You can get a couple more shots, but they're starting to pull away. So this is probably the last round before you'll be taking range penalties.
Okay.
Go full
Just
ham.
let-
Go full ham.
I mean, I've been going full ham. But
Yep.
I don't have the ham switch ready, I guess. Yeah, same target, lizard guy at the helm. Is he back at the helm, or is he kind of walking around?
Well, there's like fire that they're putting out,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's making his way up.
Okay.
Yeah, you see him gesturing and pointing and yelling.
35.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
extra
Yeah, definitely hit.
Okay, good. 6 damage.
Alright, you're picking away at him.
Yeah.
You see him like grab his shoulder, and he just looks back and points.
Okay. Well, as he's pointing, I'm gonna shoot another arrow at him.
Okay.
20.
20 is you hit him in his armor, but you see, or you hit him and it just seems to drop off.
Okay. I point back.
Right.
I can only,
and Asha.
Josh, I can only do 3 shots if they're within 30 feet.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
With rapid shot?
Yeah, that's what we established last time.
Oh no,
I
isn't that
think
the upper
you're
one?
thinking of many shot, which is you do 2 arrows on 1 roll.
No, because I think I shot 3 arrows at, what's his name?
You crit him with a many shot, which we realized later you can't do. I think rapid shot just is your normal range.
That's good.
I thought they
It's 2
both were
feet.
within 30 feet.
I'm looking this up just to make sure. Rapid shot, you get 1 extra attack per round. It's at your highest attack bonus, but all attacks take a -2. You must use full round action. There's no range limit.
Oh,
Yep. So you
Alright.
can take 3 shots at any range.
let me amend
your
my
normal-
notes. Okay, well, that's good to know. I will amend my notes.
Sure. But Asha looks on her remaining spells for the day. And let's see, she used this on Nina. Okay. So she heals you, Durian, for 14 healing points.
Nice.
And you see her like peek around and says, "Are they coming back?"
Oh, I don't.
Durian?
Durian's just like furiously reloading his cross.
Yeah.
They're coming back. Okay. She like
Um,
stands with her trident like, I don't know what to do. Nina, you're gaining altitude. You're
Oh.
at maybe 80
Wait,
feet this.
well,
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I must
so
have
we're
missed that
going-
part. Did she heal me or no?
Yes, she healed you for 14.
Yes.
14?
Yes.
Thanks,
Just a
sorry,
sec.
I didn't hear that.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Josh, you are rising up. You got to about 80 feet last round. So it's probably going to take you 2 more rounds to get up to 200.
Yep, so upon seeing people actually trying to go up and with buckets, Travis,
Mhm.
I instruct Swiftwind to ram them. We need to knock them down before they get the water up there.
How would I go about doing that? There's a sail
get-
in the way. I'm going to hit into it.
Can you get me there? I can do the rest.
Not right next to them, no.
Do
I
your
can get
best.
you
if
close.
do your best. We're
Very
gonna stop them
well.
from getting the water up there.
Yeah, and he starts flying horizontally. And since you're just going in, you can get within maybe 20 feet of them. So you gotta think of it this way. There's this big sheet of a sail, right? And the ropes that they're climbing up it go up the sides and toward the peak of the mast. So the ropes are kind of right behind the sail. So he can get you within a few feet, but he needs maneuvering room, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Well-
get within, I'm gonna say 15 feet.
Cool, Travis, grappling hook out as we're going up because I'm realizing now the hand axe isn't gonna cut it. I'm gonna try and pull one down.
Okay.
Similar to the last boat fight.
Just a sec. Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Your intelligence fails you.
You
And
chose.
I'm assuming they're climbing, so...
Just roll me the check.
I know, I'm checking my intelligence, unless you want me to add the entire modifier. Which
Okay.
It's 24.
Luckily, that's high enough to realize that you have nothing securing you to Swiftwind. If you grapple them and pull, if they're holding on tight enough, you'll just pull yourself off your mount.
So I just wouldn't let go of the rope upon realizing it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I mean, you're thinking of this while switching to your grappling hook. Like, you have your hand axe on a rope, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're like switching and you realize midway, I don't have like a saddle and bridle that I'm holding on to,
Alright, well, you said they're climbing up rope with bucket in hand.
Yeah.
That's gonna be funny. Is there gonna be some sort of penalty if I try to specifically aim for the bucket?
To like grappling hook it?
No, to just hit the bucket and make them either drop it or bust the bucket open. It's a hand axe.
It is, but
I mean, instead of trying to kill them, I just want to
you can
divide
try.
them.
Absolutely, you can always try.
Actually, I'll tell you what. I'll throw the hand axe into the guy's back.
Okay.
I'll just kill him.
I will make a thing that if I hit him, Travis, there should be, because he's would only be going like one hand or something on the rope. He's climbing up the bucket.
You don't get to impose conditions. Roll to hit, motherfucker.
I did. I got a
24.
24. Okay.
Assuming back attack wouldn't make that better.
I don't know what the range on it. You hit him.
So was it 1d6 plus 6 because of Durian's awesome buff?
You weren't there when he was chanting, you were
I
in
just
the
have
air.
to be able to. I just have to be able to hear him.
and you
Maybe.
couldn't. You were up in the air.
Oh. Boo. 9.
9. Ooh, I actually have to roll HP on that. You bury a hand axe in his shoulder, and you see him like swing down, but it appears he's still holding on to the ropes. He like drops the rope and bucket, but he doesn't appear to have died from your attack.
I wish
I
now
wanted a
to pull
Wilhelm
on the
scream.
roping.
I wanted the
Get my
Wilhelm
hand
scream.
axe back, Travis.
Okay, yeah, you like as it hits, you like yank back, and it's like hanging down, but you can try and reel it back up. Yeah.
And as that happens, I'm just going to say I'll try and use the sails to avoid the archers. If they hit you, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, like Swiftwind's already taking his escape
Yeah.
vectors. Fun.
That was one bucket down, right, though?
Yeah, he
So
dropped
So
his-
far.
Yeah. Okay.
Vaughn is just going to continue staying undercover and do another potion because, like, an arrow can take me out.
Oh, what's your health at?
11
Hmm,
with that healing
that's
potion.
pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad.
So I'm just gonna do that and stay hidden and not draw attention
Okay.
to myself.
Cool. The pirates keep working on trying to put out the fire by the wheel. And you can see one of them get to the top and start like throwing a bucket of water onto the mast, and then like dropping the bucket down with the rope and reeling it back up. You can see there's probably like some guys on deck that are refilling it. He's pulling it back. And there are archers, and they are going to
Are the
start
fires
shooting.
all out, or is there still more fire damage, Travis?
The fire appears to be out by the wheel, but the mast is still burning.
Okay. Am I doing fire damage again for the mast, or...?
Shit. Did we do that last turn for you?
Yeah, I rolled 5d6 for it.
Did we
last
do it
time.
on the pirate's turn or your turn?
You did it on the pirate's turn, to be fair.
Okay, well then let's just keep doing that.
Because I assume it's as they are fighting the fire, they're fighting
Yeah.
the damage.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
So is it
Yeah,
5d6
so
again?
roll,
or-
you'd be rolling 4d6 for the mast.
Okay. That thing's going up pretty good.
All right,
Travis.
yeah, you see there's some, it's starting to catch fire, definitely. Like some of the ropes and rigging is starting to come loose. You see their main mast starting to droop, or the main sail starting to droop down.
Hmm.
But they aim some arrows.
Arrowed.
Yeah, so Fawn's hiding, Durian's hiding. They're aiming arrows at Pegasus Butt right now.
Oh no.
So they're going
That's-
to... Half of them are going to attack Nina, and half are going to attack Swiftwind. So
And the mast is
Caven,
providing cover for it.
I don't think I ever actually told you a whole bunch of Swiftwind stats.
No.
What is your AC, Nina Alia?
18?
Alright, and that's not including your shield or anything?
Nope. 18 natural.
Okay. And you're flying past them, so I think they're getting a back attack, right?
Well, the mast is in the way, right?
You can't, like, hover around the mast. Swiftwind's not that maneuverable. He has to, like, fly past.
He's not a gyrocopter.
He's not a gyrocopter, unfortunately.
Dang it. We should have got one of them.
So Swiftwind's AC is 14. Okay. So 2 arrows hit Nina, and... Oh, God. 2 arrows hit, and 1 does not crit Swiftwind. So 3 arrows
good.
to Swiftwind, 2 to Nina. Nina, you take 13 damage. Swiftwind takes 15. And Caven, note that down since you've got Swiftwind's health somewhere. What's he at, by the way?
I have his health?
Yeah, you rolled for it.
Gosh, alright. It's in my notebook somewhere then.
Can you give me, while he's looking, a pained British voice?
Oh, bloody hell, that hurts!
Be funny if he was dead. It's like, bloody hell!
I know it's not enough to kill him, but it's good damage. If I remember correctly, I thought he had 25 health, but I want to have someone confirm that. Because that you rolled below Pegasus average by a good
Oh
number.
yeah, I remember when we were laughing about it. It was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
So give me a second.
Would it have been all the way back when we met him?
No, it was the
It
first
was-
pirate battle because that's the first time he was involved
Yeah.
actively in combat. And since he's been mainly Caben's buddy,
I have 27.
27. Okay, very good.
Okay.
So he took 15 damage.
Oh,
So
Okay.
he's at less than half health.
What is this?
His Pegasus alarm starts going off.
Yeah, he yells out to you, Nina, I need to go back to the ship. I can't handle that again.
Yep. I'll throw my X one more time and let's get out of here. On the way out.
Throw it where? Like, he's already heading
You're,
toward
like
it.
you're
Oh,
past this
never
ship.
mind. Yeah, I just told him
Again,
that.
not a gyrocopter.
Oh, yeah, no, but I was thinking, acting on the same time, I was gonna just go.
You're like still reeling up your
Yeah.
legs, so.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Scary then.
So let me see. Fire's going out. Yes, that is the pirate's turn. Durian. You see the ship starting to pass by now.
I can still
Behind
see Black Scaly Dude, right?
You can, but at this point he's at about 150 feet. So they're like,
Oh, they're that far past.
yep.
Taking the penalty. I've got a crossbow loaded.
Awesome. Yeah, you can just see him standing on the stern.
So I had it loaded, right, at this turn, or did I have to load it at the start of my turn?
You have to load it this turn. Because you did load and fire last turn.
Is there anybody closer than he is?
There are a couple guys with buckets like dousing the deck, but they're about even with him. Honestly, he's one of the closest people to you.
Okay, I load and I fire.
Okay.
I shout for him to turn around. In Draconic.
Yeah, he's too far away, too much wind, or he is ignoring you.
So I'm gonna roll the full. You'll have to take a range penalty off. That's
Oh,
not
Durian.
no.
I don't think
no.
I don't think it works like that.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, your crossbow shot just goes wide. I mean, it's not super far away, but it like goes by him by a few feet. He doesn't even turn around.
Okay. I loaded and fired, and that's it.
Cool. Caben.
Yeah.
Yeah, since they moved again, I think you're taking range penalties at this
Okay.
point.
I will take the
Wait,
range
did
penalty
you say
if
he
I
was
can
up?
still spot the lizard guy.
Yeah, and Josh, I'm sorry, it was at about 200 feet or so.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah, that's penalty. Then.
yeah.
I was gonna say 150, oddly enough.
Yep,
for
I
Caven.
said last turn that you'd be
Yeah.
taking range penalties.
Mhm.
Oh, come on, Caven.
Do you want me to
Show
factor
him.
in the penalties or?
Yes, please. It's
Okay.
just -2, so
-2.
ignore Durian's his buff, and you just
Oh,
roll
that's
usual
fair.
stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna do a full round action now. I guess my rapid shot.
You're just gonna sling arrows at
I'm
him.
gonna sling 3 arrows. Caution to the
Go.
wind.
Go ham.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay, roll me. So, here's one thing that I will be implementing if and when we ever go to 5e,
Okay.
and I'd like to start using now. For critical failures, I'd like to do a death save for this.
Okay.
So, I've been having a hard time deciding what save to do, and do I want to do, a fortitude save versus a reflex save, and what should the DC be, and should that increase when you level? This way, it's a 10 or better on a flat d20, and nothing bad happens.
Okay.
On lower than that, it's bad.
Okay.
Hold on, I have a question though.
Yes.
A death saving throw? Because we only make death saving throws instead of like going to negative HP. It's like once you're below.
I'm using the same roll mechanic of roll a flat d20, get a 10 or better.
Okay, I was like really
Yeah.
confused. Like,
Yep. You're not actually saving versus death.
that's why I
I'll
was.
give
That's
you a
why I was
death
like,
save.
wait.
Yep.
That's confusing.
You're not
Okay.
about to put an arrow through your eye into your
Oh
brain.
man, I
You'll
like
shoot
my
your eye out.
I like my
But-
reflex saves better.
Yeah, I like this because it's independent of level, and it still gives you a less than 2.5% chance
Okay.
that you'll really fuck up.
Okay.
I've been thinking about
Yes.
Awesome, you're fine. So your attack just misses badly, but you kind of recalibrate. So give me the rest of your rolls.
Okay. And a 2.
Wide, way wide.
Alright, don't fail me now, number 9.
Yo!
21.
21. It just seems to glance off.
Yeah.
You see
Well-
him turn back and snarl.
They were at a range and I slung a bunch of arrows. About the best I could do, I guess.
Okay. Asha runs up to the poop deck and sees that Fawn is badly hurt. She runs over and says, "Here, let me help you bandage that up." And she starts murmuring a spell. And give me a fortitude. No, I'm just kidding. She heals you for.
She kills me
yeah.
sneakily.
She heals you for 15.
She's a
Yay!
secret pirate.
Thanks, Sasha. I appreciate it. And then I stare deeply into her eyes in a very thankful, manly way.
Okay. She doesn't notice shit. She's like, no problem. And she like goes to go over to the captain to see if he's all
That's
right.
disappointing.
Yeah. Did we ever let me I should find her stats because she's probably pretty cute.
We can worry
did
about that
roll.
another time. We
Yeah,
got
we'll
enough
worry
to
about
do
that another
tonight.
time.
I think Duran had asked for
Does
it
Buck,
before.
Think
do
Google
we hear a
picture
ping
for-
from Buck?
Yeah, so Nina, Swiftwind is just like
Yeah.
flying straight back to your ship.
Yeah.
And he can get there and he kind of lands and like tries
I was gonna say, Travis, if he's going to land, if I can sort of like make him land near the other ballista, I would attempt that.
the front one.
Well, there's
Yeah, like
there's 2 ballistas, right?
yeah. So you tell him land near the ballista, and he lands by it, but it's not like prepped and loaded at all.
Was it
So the
already
wa-
shot? I thought you said they were both prepped.
So there's a
He-
ballista in the back that Durian's been using, and there's a ballista in front that no one's been using. So
I thought you said they were
I
prepped.
thought you said they were both prepped and ready.
I said
Yeah.
the back one, I thought.
No, I thought you said both. That's why I was like killing
All
towards
right.
that one.
Yeah. So you can get to the ballista. They are at 200. Yeah. So they're at 200 feet. So you can make a ranged attack.
Yep. I'm going to try and aim the ballista at the wheel.
Okay.
Give them what they give us.
I'm just going for 4 sheer boat harassment at this point, Travis.
All right. Roll the hit.
Boat harassment.
And this is just natural, so if it's a penalty, Travis. Oh, holy shit!
That's a feat, I think.
That's my natural.
Sheer
range.
boat harassment is a feat he took, I believe.
So there's
Okay,
range
So that. Okay.
range penalty.
Yeah. Roll me a damage roll. 3d8.
3d8.
Do it.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty good.
You like aim the ballista as best you can, thunk, and you see the massive bolt fly true and slam into the the housing of where their wheel is, and you see a couple of ropes like just kind of fly up in the air.
Nice.
Like they were under pressure and they snapped.
Okay. I'll say, I think I got the wheel, guys!
Fawn.
I'm trying to make sure I wasn't muted. I can't hit anything without taking major penalties, I assume. So,
Is it?
Said
short
200.
bow, and you said
Is it
200 something feet.
Is it
Probably not
200
even
feet
worth
to
taking
your
a shot.
Yeah, not even worth taking a shot.
Yeah, they're getting close to outside your range.
They're like, they might as well just be outside.
You
so
might
I'm not
be able to
going.
hit one of the guys in back, but at this point, like even the big scaly guy is kind of almost too far.
Yeah, I don't want to waste my arrows, even though we don't really take account for them. But
Well, we
You
always
won't
use
even
the
bother.
fly,
you can
so-
maybe hit the one guy in back who's like trying to douse it.
okay,
It's up to you.
hey, fuck it.
You're
might
like,
as well.
Fawn wouldn't fucking bother. No problem. Take that.
Nah, I mean, I might as well try. Worth a shot. I've been hiding and healing. You do your. I'm not adding Durian's things, so you do your negative whatever. That's yeah. That's
Yeah, an arrow goes wide.
yeah. Not adding Durian's thing, or that's actually. Oops, that's supposed to be an 11 instead. Oops.
Actually,
No, that's correct.
so is that accurate?
That's actually 9. Yeah.
Actually 9.
Yes, actually a +9. That's correct.
That's not including my bonus.
Not including Durian's thing.
Oh, okay. Then I think
Neither
you
of them were.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
That one hits. You said.
Yes, that hits.
All right, I
Roll
do
high
do
for
6.
damage. Roll high for damage. You
I get a
might
6.
Get
No.
Plus 2
no.
to 4.
All right. So you
When I
like
still-
hit
I
a
don't know if I
guy,
didn't get it.
but you don't appear to kill him.
Okay.
He's good at faking life.
You hit a scrawny, weakly guy, and you can't take him.
It's like a small child.
It's,
So
it's the female.
At
dog.
this point, your ships are heading in opposite directions, so they're put another 100 feet between you. You guys see some arrows start to rain down. I'll just make sure they don't roll any nat 20s. No. No.
Broken bow.
So yeah, no, it is. No, you're good. You see some arrows like thunk into the deck around you, and you all kind of like duck back and take cover. But nothing seems to get super close to anyone. And at this point, they're pretty much out of range of anything.
Did they successfully put the fire out at the top, Travis, or am I still rolling that?
You can see guys still like reeling up buckets. I guess so. He gets another round in. But give me. What are we at? Give me 2d6.
2d6. Fire's still going pretty hard.
Yeah. So you can see their mast, or God, I keep saying mast. Their sails start to droop more, and like bits of rope on fire and like falling down. So they're having some troubles. So yeah, it looks like you've definitely done some disabling damage to them. So it's going to take, even if they put the fire out, it's going to take some time to re-rig the sails and do whatever they need to do to the wheel if that's not irreparable. So yeah, you guys sail on. And
Wait.
Go ahead.
So as we see this and the last shots land around our feet, I look over and I call out to everybody. Everyone, all right?
I'm good, Durian, says the captain. I
Yeah.
think you guys might have slowed them down.
Should we go hunt and finish the job?
I yell, I think my plan worked, let's get distance.
I say we finish this once and for all.
Durian,
Respectfully, Durian, I ain't gonna do that. They had a lot of archers.
Not
yes,
for long.
and a lot of us are injured, including Swiftwind. I can't do it again. Someone please tend to Swiftwind.
I was shooting like a master, and I got hit by a catapult rock.
The catapults.
Yeah,
can't-
by the way, your shoulder is just throbbing.
Probably like
you got-
torn up pretty bad too.
Yeah. Even with the healing spells repair damage so that you can still do stuff, but like bruising and swelling and scars, like you're a hurting unit. as the adrenaline starts.
I turn to Asha and I'm like, I know we're hurting, but I'm pretty good to go still, and you know they're not
Are
going to
you
quit.
crazy? We can get away from them. Ariane is the most important thing on this ship. We are getting her back safely.
Asha,
you guys did amazing. You did.
Asha, I understand. You know that it isn't over for Lady Sudoril or Ariane if we leave them alive.
Let's not worry about that now.
It
All
was,
right.
It was a rescue mission, Durian.
I mean, Lady Sudoril, she can take care of things. Don't worry about it.
No, she got her daughter taken. I'd like to hear that
Someone-
story at some point.
Please help Swiftwind. He took a few bad blows. And I'm saying this so that Swiftwind can understand me, by the way, Travis.
You have
Yeah.
the ring.
Oh. Well,
You have
she
the
can
ring on.
speak in common.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So the pirate ship limps away. You guys sail off into the distance, and Asha does what she can to treat Swiftwind's wound. She looks around and says, "I'm sorry. I'm not used to working with magical creatures, and I'm out of cure spells.
Asha, I got it.
You do.
You need to go get some rest. I'll take care of it.
You can see she's like, there are bags under her eyes, and she's just like stuttering and stammering and kind of shaking a bit. She's like, are you sure that they're driven off? It looks okay.
They at least will be a couple hours. We got a couple hours lead now, at best, or at worst, rather, for our case.
Okay, I'll go back and make sure Ariane's okay. And she just kind of like dazedly walks back to the cabin.
I walk over to Swiftwind.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in common. I'm like, Swiftwind, you did good work out there. Thank you.
I appreciate that, Durian. Can you pull them out? They sting.
If I hear that, I assistantly start pulling them out, having healing knowledge myself.
I'd be happy to. Just like
Excellent.
the last time.
Nina! Oh, gentle.
I am.
That's a very sensitive Ariana.
Durian's standing there with a smile and like his arms at his waist. He's like, definitely help you, Swiftwind. Just like the last time I helped you.
Durian, stop being an asshole.
What? What is he saying?
Don't worry about it.
Easy,
He's just
slowly with that arrow.
Yep. Slowly. Okay, it's out.
Okay. Yeah, like it's best just to yank him
Yeah.
out as quickly as you can. But yeah.
I'm just gonna
Durian.
keep talking to him. Like, you did good, partner. You did good. We
He's
couldn't
like,
have done
"Yeah,
this
I know."
without you.
And
I'm
no.
still standing there.
No.
Once
Alright.
again, Durian heals the Pegasus.
What? Yes, I would tell him I would appreciate that. I suppose he can't understand me.
He says he's very thankful, Durian. He appreciates it.
Son of a bitch. I slap him on the rump.
Easy now.
And that's for
How much did you heal?
6.
Nice. Okay.
And then I wheel back and I wind up and slap him even harder.
He gives kind of like a donkey kick at that. Is that really necessary? Nina, ask him if that's really necessary.
Durian, is that really necessary? Seriously? I mean, I can understand the joke between us, but this is Swiftwind,
I'm
and he's
turning
technically...
and walking away as he says that, and I say, "How do you feel, Swiftwind?"
Well, tell him much better, and thank you.
He says thank you, and he says he feels a lot better.
Of course you feel better. I always make sure you feel better.
By the winds, that's going to be tender for a while.
Yes. You did great out there, friend.
Thank you. So, fun. Caven, what are you guys doing?
Buck,
Being manly.
you hid the whole time being manly.
Okay,
I was
seriously.
gonna die.
Whatever, bro.
I don't know
You
if
can
this
die.
is deception, Travis, but I'm gonna try and do something to see if I notice it from being more manly, as she's actively trying to be more.
Yeah. So you're gonna need a pretty high check because really, like, you haven't had a good chance to just like look at Fawn, right?
Yeah. So perception?
Sure. Fawn was a tough cookie before, so
Never mind.
you don't notice shit.
It's just like I keep hearing Manly and Manly. I'm like,
Yeah.
sooner or later, I'm gonna pick up on this.
Well, she's not saying this out loud. He, Fawn,
I know,
Buck,
but he's
whoever.
Fawn,
Pronouns are gonna
Actually,
kill me.
Fawn
Allison,
slash
Fawn,
Buck.
Buck. We don't know.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys, get a second of reprieve, and at this point, you look around, and all of you, again, except for Caben, because he never gets hit with anything, you all look fucking terrible. Like Durian, half the flowers are knocked off of your armor, and it's like dented and broken in the shoulder where you got hit by the ballista. Fawn, Buck, whatever you're going by these days, you look like a bag of shit because you haven't slept
Thanks.
at all. And you've been injured too, like you're spattered with blood. Nina, I don't know if I mentioned
really
this.
fucking hurts. I know.
What's that?
So my shoulder really hurts.
Your shoulder hurts, but also like you're still in a good amount of pain from the like acid searing you,
Yeah.
and you look like as you're looking at your equipment, like a bunch of your clothing around the that would be outside the armor has been kind of eaten away, just kind of like the neck and like the frill of your shirt. Also, your armor has a big black and white design on it where the line of acid just went up your body. It seems to have burnt the red paint off where it hit. The black and white paint design that was underneath doesn't seem to be affected.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the having dealt with Fire Breathing Dragon, that pain is not as bad to me as the two fucking arrows that's landed in my shoulder. So, because I got used to being
it's like
inside
you don't
pain
have
with fire.
you don't have paint with you, so you can't do anything about it.
No, I
but-
meant the pain. The acid pain is not as
Oh,
bad
the
as
pain,
the arrows.
yeah.
'Cause I dealt with the fire. I've been through that. It's been
yeah.
and done.
You haven't
I
dealt
mean,
with
you-
fire.
you might have
You
to
have
do,
not
like,
dealt with
different
fire. I've dealt
hairstyle.
with.
I've dodged two flame breaths. Man, I've dealt with
I
fire.
didn't.
Yeah,
I didn't dodge
he
two
didn't
flame
dodge.
blades. Travis, my armor doesn't need to be repaired, does it?
It's just like general maintenance. So what I'm gonna, I think I talked about this some weeks ago, but you've been living on other people's dimes. I have like a general maintenance cost that we'll do once a month, and that will take care of your supplies, your ammunition, getting your general shit repaired, so that way we don't have to fucking worry about it. But yeah, it's like everything's functional at this point.
Tell you what, guys, the plan worked. Score 1 to us. 2, technically, because we rescued her.
Well,
First
we
one.
delayed
Going to
them.
Durian, you mean?
Score 1 to me and Swiftwind.
Both you guys, shut up. We delayed them, hopefully, for a few hours. Who
No,
knows what's
I-
going to happen within the
I think
next
that
day.
last shot hit the wheel. I think we might have delayed them a bit longer than that.
Yeah, I hope it did.
I
Well,
led
that's-
us well on the island.
But
Caven starts muttering about humans. and
Buck, do you
pride.
get in on the dick measuring contest?
I'm just like, Caven, here.
No,
Does-
Nice.
Caven's
stop,
left.
Stop pulling off.
He doesn't
I
know
like-
to do that yet.
I'm following after you, trying to give you the ring back.
Sure, I'll take the ring and leave.
Travis, I tell the captain to sail on. I go to the bow where I started this journey, and I prop myself up, kick back against the, like at the front, and
Yep.
break out my pipe that I don't have a pipe.
Yeah, you don't have
I'll tell you what, Travis.
You can buy one next time you're in town.
I break out my flute, and I'm playing some tunes.
To make this a bit more serious, I'm gonna try and one up this by doing the Titanic, and I'm gonna slip it. I'm like, on the.
You're gonna go Titanic on me? You can go a little Kate Winslet to my DiCaprio?
Sure, why not? Sure, why
There you
not?
go. So I think that's a good point to end it at tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, you don't want to get us back to land, huh?
You don't. This is the first morning. You don't know if you're in the clear yet.
We have a day and a half to go, approximately.
Approximately.
best.
Approximately.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Call it there. Twitch audience, viewers, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed tonight's session. If you like what we're doing here, please give the channel a follow. It's a good time. And unfortunately, we're not playing next Monday because
We aren't?
I am entertaining some guests out of town. So my
Ah.
apologies. I mentioned it a week or so ago.
I'm sure you did. It's,
Yeah.
you know,
So it's my
shorter
fault.
sessions and it's been a while.
My
so-
fault. Blame me.
Blame Kevin.
Yeah, blame me.
I am busy this weekend, so I didn't think we had like a good makeup time, did we?
I could. I think it's.
No makeup
No.
time is
We
possible.
did not have it when anyone.
So I know we've played on our Thursday, Josh's Friday before. Tell you what, why don't we'll discuss
We'll
this
figure
off
it out.
stream.
Follow the channel and you'll get notified when we go live.
Yeah, there you go. Or follow Kevin or Allison's Twitters. I'm sure they will tweet out
It's true.
if and when we're playing
It's
next.
true.
Just talk on the internet and
It's
stuff.
true. Follow us on the internets. Get all the notifications. And yeah. So once again.
So thanks everyone for joining.
See you guys next time.